This Vinny Vid production brought to you by Yankee Dabbler. For a 7% discount on your purchases, use code BNSF6951. And by Highways and Byways, awesome graphics for your streets and roads on your model layout. Check it out. Hey guys and gals, welcome back to another Vinny Vid Productions video. I am Vinny, your host, also known as BNSF6951. This is a model railroad channel. So if you guys are interested in run-up sessions, scratch builds, live streams, prototypes, and everything related to model railroads, this is the channel for you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down there, hit the bell that's up there, and give me those too. Anyhow, with all that being said, let's get on with the video, so come on in. Alright guys and gals, what I'm doing right now is a microphone test, and right now I am using my lapel microphone, and I will switch that off here in a minute and we'll see what this other microphone is, because I have no clue, but it's on the same line as my my lapel mic. So I'm going to turn that off for a minute here and let's see what that sounds like. Oops. Now we're back with the lapel mic. I don't have it hooked up yet, but usually it would be right about here on me, and that looks pretty good. So now what I am going to do is I am going to switch microphones totally and see what happens with that. So stay tuned and we'll be right back. Hello? Alright guys, this headset was given to me by my daughter a couple of Christmases ago, and I have never used it. So now I just want to see how the microphone sounds on this guy, to do a test comparison. Let's see, we'll turn him on too. And then finally we're going to do the Blue Yeti microphone. And it was on at the same time right there, so I just turned it off. So I'm hoping that these here actually sound better than the lapel mic, but not as good as the Yeti. So we're going to switch over to the Yeti right now, and we'll see how that sounds. Alright guys, I am now using the Blue Yeti, and I don't know, I'm looking at the audio levels, and it looks pretty good. They all look pretty even as far as the output goes. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and stop this, and let's see what microphone sounds the best. Back soon. Alright guys, I just tried to change the microphone to a different USB port. I had this one here that was like a USB type hub with on and off switches. And so I don't know if this was actually happening with this microphone, if that was the problem. So I took it out and plugged it directly into the computer. And so now I just want to make sure that it's working and it's not clipping out or cutting out or anything like that. And so with that being said, I'm going to take a look at the back of the microphone and see what I have it set up on. And we're going to try different settings. So right now I believe we're on Omni. So let me check it and look and see. Yes, we are an Omni, so that means it should be picking me up if I come to the side here, and if I go to the side there. Now, the next one is going to be cardioid. And with the cardioid, if I move to the side, you should not hear me or hear me very faint. So let's see. And we'll go over here, and you can see that the volume has dropped, and I'll come back to the front here, and in the front it seems to be a lot better. And then I'll come to the side here, and that sounds less anyhow. And then we have one that looks like a figure 8, and this is the stereo setting. So the stereo setting, if I move to here, you should hear me the same, as I move over to here, and you should hear me the same here, which it doesn't look like that's working very well. Anyhow, we're going to go back to the cardioid one, and there we are right there. And so now this was just a test to see if it cuts out or anything like that. And so far, I mean, I see my meters working fine, so I don't know what's going on with that. So anyhow, let's check the video and see what we look like. All right, guys, back. So I am sitting about the same distance away from the microphone as I was previously. I have it set up on cardioid, sorry about that. And I have plugged it into the hub again in a different port. Now, this hub has 7 ports on it. Each one has an on and off switch, and I prefer to have an on and off switch rather than plugging and unplugging the microphone into the USB port. So I am hoping that maybe there was a little bit of a problem with the port that I had it hooked up into, but we'll have to see that. And when I do the replay of this little short video I'm going to be doing here. So anyhow, it's getting time for breakfast, and I'm just going to chit chat for a while just to see how this thing is working. It's about 5:15 a.m. in the a.m. on Saturday morning, March 7th, I believe it is. And I do have a premiere video coming out here in a little bit. Also, I'm going to be on Back on Track at 10 o'clock a.m. and all that kind of good stuff. And I think there's enough voice right now to see if it actually worked. So, let's see. Alright guys, I was very disappointed when I watched the rerun of my live stream on March 6th last night. It was terrible. I mean, really terrible. I mean, the microphone was cutting in and out throughout the entire live stream. I'm hoping that changing the ports on this deal works. I might do a short live stream here, maybe a little on this morning or maybe now. I don't know. It is like 5:21 here in the morning on Saturday. I already had my coffee, so we can't have coffee with anybody, but I could drink water or something like that. Anyhow, I'm just keep on talking so I can test this microphone out to see if it cancels out. Now I'm also going to move back from it and see if I can stay back here and you guys can still hear me. I know the volume is going to be a little bit lower, but that's to be expected because this is a cardioid setting that I have it on, and that means I have to speak straight into here. And right now my voice is going like this, so it captures whatever it can. But as I move closer, you can see that it gets really a lot better than what it is now. And I am about a hand length away from the microphone to my mouth. So anyhow, let's see what this is going to look like. Be back shortly. Alright guys, what I'm using right now, and this is going to be the final test, I'm using a Yeti Blue Snowball Ice, which was a Christmas gift from my daughter this past Christmas. And I just want to compare all these different microphones that I have just to see actually how they all work and how they all sound. I do have one more microphone, but I can't use that one because it's not a USB. It's hooked up to my Panasonic camcorder. I use that when I go on trips and stuff, so I don't have to carry. I like a cold shoe. This is a cold shoe microphone. So anyhow, I just going ahead and keep on talking like with this there thingy bobber and see how it works. And again, I am about, oh look at that, you can see the reflection. There you go. Oh no, somebody's got a bead on me. Anyhow, I just want to see, just in case of emergency, I want to see which microphone I could turn to give you guys the best quality sound. And after this, I will do a conclusion of all of these microphones, and we will see how it all works out. So for now, we'll be back in a few minutes. Alright guys, I'm going to tell you my opinion on all of these microphones that I just tested out. But before we do that, I want to show you the USB hub center that I've been talking about in this video. So let me get down to the other camera, and I'll show you what's going on. Alright, so what you're seeing in front of you right now is a video capture card. This is an Elgato, and that runs on my Panasonic camera that I need to figure out how to adjust the timing on that so I can get rid of the lag that it has. And then this right here is the USB hub that I'm talking about. Now there's 7 ports in here, and each one of them has a on and off switch. And I prefer to have that because I don't have to unplug and plug things in, which eventually will wear out the plug. Anyhow, excuse me. Let's get back to the camera right now, and I will give you my opinion on what microphone I think is better for me for my live streams. Number 1 is this guy. This is the Yeti, the Blue Yeti, and so far it is number 1. Number 2 would be the Blue Snowball Ice. And let's see, let's put this over here out of my way. There you go. Then the lapel mic works okay, but it made me sound like I was in some sort of a box or something like that, like it sounded muffled. And then this, which is Logitech, which is a pretty good company. They make all the webcams and stuff. This made me sound really tinny. So, in my opinion, it's the Blue Yeti first, the Snowball second, the lapel mic third, and the headset with the microphone in the last place. Anyhow, I'm probably going to do a live stream here in a few minutes. I just want to see if this actually is working the way I think it's working, that I've just seen on my videos. But is YouTube screwing me up? So, with that being said, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching and all your support and stuff like that. We'll talk to you later. Bye for now.